What's up, Soultribe? It's your girl Dominique with Empathic Guidance, and I'm back with another video for you guys today. And today I'm back with a daily collective message. Okay, guys, so happy Tuesday. We moving right along this week pretty quickly. Yesterday was so good. I don't know how y'all felt with that moon energy, but I was so energetic and so thankful to be, because the past couple of moon cycles I've been so drained and so tired, okay? So it felt nice to have some extra energy as opposed to the opposite for a change. Okay, guys, so I'm trying to find incense. Usually I'll have that lit already, but oh, I'm running low too. But anyways, guys, good morning or grand rising. If you guys haven't already subscribed to the tribe, please go ahead and do so by hitting that subscribe button, plus that post notification bell, so that you guys can be notified every single time I post another video or go live. Give this video a big fat thumbs up and leave all your thoughts and opinions down below. Check out the description where you guys can find out where to follow me on social media, as well as how to book a personal reading with your girl, okay? Alright, so without further ado, let's go ahead and hop right into y'all's reading. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I asked Spirit because I had 3 different decks and I'm like, Spirit, I want to start, but I don't know which one to pick. Spirit picked this one. I'm not trying to overuse the spell casters, but it got to be a message in here, because there was 3 different ones that I was like itching to use, and this was the one that I got a yes on. Okay, so let's see. Holy Divine Spirit, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides to the highest white light, please use me as a vessel of clear, concise, channeled messages for the collective as it pertains to the energies in and around the collective. Oops. Oh. Alright, my sister on her way, so I'm just going to pause this video. That she coming to pick up her birthday gift. Her birthday was on Christmas. But some of her stuff came a little after her birthday, so. Alright, Spirit. So what is coming in for the collective as it pertains to January 11th, 2022? Let's see, it's coming in. It's coming in for the collective, Spirit. Definitely got this one. Oh, jeez. What's coming in for the collective today, Spirit? Oh, just don't go in this deck. I don't know how these 2 decks got mixed up, but I got the spellcasters mixed up with my with the actual tarot deck. That looks like an oracle deck, but it's actually a tarot deck. So let's see. But there's a lack of peace here, okay? So here lately, I've been thinking it's your own energy, but it been energies that's coming towards you. So I'm gonna just continue to tap in. Oh my gosh. Listen, guys. We've been getting that a windfall getting ready to come in. Today, if you're an entrepreneur, you're going to be booked and busy. You are going to be, you know, highly requested is what I'm getting. You're going to have a lot of sales. If you have a website or something to that extent, you're going to get a lot of clients. If you offer actual services, okay? I'm getting prosperity is raining in on you. Alright? Now, in the recent past, maybe even as recent as yesterday, you could have been at a lack of peace when it comes down to your prosperity, your money situation, not knowing, you know what I'm saying? You know, just having a lack of stability when it comes down to your finances, okay? I mean, I can't lie. For some of you, I'm getting that your prosperity is causing somebody a lack of peace, okay? So something that you could be gaining, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know how it's getting out in the open, but right now, why is just so much jealousy, animosity, people watching, I definitely suggest. And it's so difficult because in the same time, it's like we supposed to be able to express our, and celebrate our victories. But sometimes we have to do that privately because it be just too much going on in the collective when it comes down to the divine beings. It's like we can't celebrate out loud. We can't talk about new love interests. We got to keep everything on a hush hush because it's always somebody trying to stir the pot when all we be doing is minding our business, keeping our head down, and being focused on our path. It's a shame because, again, but you can celebrate amongst people that you trust, but not everything is worth putting on the internet. Because it's not just people that love, support you, and want to see you do well watching you. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately. So that's just the life that you live here, okay? Financial health, guys. I don't know what's happening here, but your prayers are being answered, is what I'm seeing. All right? You definitely gained some type of insight as it pertains to why things you could have been in a little bit of a shakeup when it comes down to your money, your finances, and whatever else is going on. You definitely could have been communicating with your ancestors recently or the Holy Divine, the archangels, just putting prayers out there, continuing to ask to keep your energy clear and to continue to be able to bless and transmute, you know what I'm saying, the energies that you exchanging with here, okay? So I'm definitely getting with answers that's the case here. You've been getting a lot of messages, a lot of downloads. You probably did last night. And now today, the prosperity follows. And moving forward, there's going to be a sense of financial health. I'm definitely getting a situation where your ancestors and the whole, Holy Divine Spirit was definitely waiting for you to get to a place where you were more responsible, you know what I'm saying, and coherent with your finances, and, just waiting until they see the pattern of you making the right decisions, whether that's the people that you have around you, you know what I'm saying, and the way that you move financially. What's most important to you? Are you wasteful or are you resourceful? You know what I'm saying? And so that could have been something that they was waiting to bestow these blessings upon you for, okay? And you could have been stirring and just wondering, feeling a lack of sleep, like, dang, I keep feeling like I'm getting ready to have this breakthrough, but more and more I'm just waiting and waiting. And now you understand why. Because even in some type of lapse or a slow up when it comes down to your prosperity, you had to learn how to prioritize. And it seemed like the higher ups was just kind of sitting back and waiting to see, what would you choose if we did, take away the extras, the disposable funds? Are you going to handle your responsibility and still make sure your household is up and running and, your children have everything they need? Needs are being met, not just desires, and basically lower desires being filled. Because we know addictions can come in the form of many things, even shopping addictions, So gambling addictions, just spending money on the wrong people, and being a pushover when it comes down to your finances and allowing people to keep you in poverty even when you are doing well. So again, at some point in time, you might have been receiving financial blessings, and honestly, the universe could have saw you as being wasteful. Now there's getting ready to be movement forward. I feel like you got the opportunity to travel coming on the horizon. And I've been getting that for quite a few of you guys. I definitely feel like some of you guys are you know, getting the opportunity to do something as it pertains to work that requires travel. So you're going to start traveling more frequently. And if you're doing things as it pertains to social media and you like a social media influencer, content creator, you know, or an artist of any sort on the up and coming, it's like people that want to collab with you, and people are in different states and they willing to fly you out. Okay, I've been getting that a lot lately. I was specifically channeling that message last night. Okay, so yeah, a lot of you guys have that opportunity on the horizon. For a lot of you, you also still had cord attachments to the past. Okay, and as I was stating a little bit earlier this week, it could have even been a divine feminine's reading that, you know, it's a lot of people that keep their energy attached to yours, which was keeping you tied to the past, tied to memories, continuing to allow thoughts to ruminate, which was pretty much keeping you stuck in a frequency that you was trying to heal from, you know. But by allowing your thoughts to be consumed by the pain that was caused in the past, pain that you had already overcome, and essentially it was like you developed an addiction to pain. You get what I'm saying? So that was something you had to close the door on. You had to gain an understanding, and maybe you did. Maybe you did. You definitely gained some sense of closure as it pertains to past events in your life where your life was less peaceful, where there was a lot of conflict, a lot of hostilities, you know, a lot of adversities that you may have had to overcome. A karmic cycle in your life, pretty much. We had spoke on this a little bit last month, but you guys are walking away from closed doors. You know, we was talking about the diligence of the collective and how we are so dedicated to the ones and the situations that we are loyal to. And it's like sometimes we become loyal to a fault where we have so much hope for so long that things can transform in certain situations, when in reality it's just meant for us to close that cycle and be at peace with it. And if you had questions for the universe, questions for your ancestors, questions from the divine, it might have taken divine timing for certain things to be revealed for you, but you've gained a sense of understanding that is giving you the closure that you need to turn and walk away from these doors that have been closed for quite some time. And this is opening up the energetic space for prosperity and financial health. Okay? You guys have learned to adapt to times that weren't so great. And even though they might have been, you know, causing sleepless nights and worry, spirit always came through right on time. So you still was protected in a sense. This was just teaching you a spiritual lesson, you know, to operate out of your higher chakras, to make sure that your stability is covered first, to make sure that you're not wasteful, to make sure that you give back, to make sure that you show gratitude, to make sure that you remain humble. Because your prosperity is not, you know, by any means in a way to be boastful or you know, arrogant, become boastful or arrogant. It's for you to stay pure at heart, stay humble, and show people the shining example of, you know, what can become of their life if they do actually surrender to the divine and allow, you know, allow themselves to walk in their purpose. And for a lot of us, that's the reward. We reaping the reward for being obedient in our walk. Okay? And that's the reason why prosperity comes with that. So you could have been feeling like, well, dang, I'm walking in my purpose, Lord. You know, I say my affirmations, I pray, I'm thankful, you know, but at the same time, you could have been still partially in your ego to the point where, you know, being blessed to this magnitude could have caused arrogance. It could have caused you to reform. It could have caused you to be tempted. You see what I'm saying? But instead, you know, you could have got a little humble. You could have got a little taste of prosperity. And then at a time where you didn't have that anymore, it's like, you know what? If I ever get it again, I know what's the right thing to do. I know the right way to act. You get what I'm saying? I'm not going to go overboard anymore. Because the worst thing that can happen to somebody is to have something or be right on the brink of something and then have it, you know, have to have it retracted because you're not quite ready for it yet. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, somebody here learned how to handle their finances, learned how to let go of things that was causing them a lack of peace and putting them in a vibrational frequency where they weren't in alignment for prosperity and abundance, because your thought process and your energy wasn't a vibrational match for things that's high vibrational, like money. Money is currency. Energy is currency. So if you want money that's here, but your energy is here, it's like you got to raise that energy up so you can be on the frequency of prosperity. And that's what you guys have done, okay? Spirit is trusting and confident that, you know, with this abundance you're getting ready to be blessed with, that you're going to remain humble. You know, that you're not going to forget the things that you experienced leading up to this point. That you're not going to become boastful, arrogant, or look down on others that are currently in a position that you once were. That you're going to handle things much more responsibly. And you're not going to blow a blessing. You get what I'm saying? Makes a lot of sense to me. And you guys are seeing that for yourself. You know, you may even be looking back on it and taking accountability. Like, yeah, I wasn't ready for it. The person I was dealing with, they probably would have stole all of that out of my purse. You know what I'm saying? Or, okay. Hold on, y'all. My sister. Oh, my sister's so cute. Oh, I hope she like her bracelet. It say, always my sister, forever my friend. Because that's my boo. But let's see. Alright, y'all. Hold on, let me get back on track. Alright. Okay, so yeah. That's what you guys had to do. You had to move on. So even if this travel isn't physical travel, because I know everybody not about to, you know, relocate or get a job in a different state or a different country. But for some of you, like I said, I was even channeling that last night. So I feel like that could be for a few of you that's coming up. And you guys are going to be ecstatic because y'all don't like sitting still, or y'all been sitting still too long. Some of y'all been in hermit and reverse energy where y'all been in isolation too long. Spirit like, hello, okay. Since you have gotten too comfortable in quarantine, not only is you going to get out the house, but you're going to get out the state. You're going to get out the country. You know what I'm saying? Like, so for a lot of you, again, it's like you guys are closing the doors or walking away from doors that have been closed. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't matter if people were keeping you on a string or coming back or whatever the case was. Whatever the case is, it's like you was being strung along for too long. Oh my God, y'all. Look at this. Beauty and financial health. Some of you guys can definitely be, all right, I'm being drawn to body modification. Of course, that's not going to be for every single person, but I'm getting like body modification. Some of you guys are beauty influencers, and that can be what's taking you guys far. All right, people are influenced by your beauty. Some of you guys are from the origin of Atlantis, because I'm getting like a mermaid vibe here. All right, but yeah, some of you guys could be getting like actual cosmetic surgery or something like that, but it's definitely going to help boost your career, especially if you are an influencer or something of that nature. Okay, so yeah, nothing wrong with it. Others of you are just pampering yourself, getting some type of, just treating yourself, you know what I'm saying? No matter what that is, going to get your hair done, pedicure, manicure, you know, just getting a makeover, especially if you guys have to travel for something new, a collaboration, an interview, something to that extent. But yeah, you are starting to recognize your worth, you know, or not starting to, but you have come into the awareness of your worth. You know what I'm saying? You've come into the awareness of your worth. You've gotten the answers that you were seeking. You know, whatever was lost within you, you found it here. And I'm definitely seeing you guys just being blessed. People just seeing you as so aesthetically iconic is what I'm hearing. Like, whatever it is about your look that's so different, or whatever the case is, it's something that is definitely drawing a crowd in. I'm telling you that for sure. So I don't know who this for, y'all, but y'all got it coming. All right, let's see what else is coming in. One more. So I'm glad I chose this deck, because I'm like, Spirit, you sure? I keep using this deck. But I'm glad I used it, because this is a perfect message for somebody out there. Willpower, y'all. But you're going to have to definitely maintain that willpower, okay, guys? Some of y'all really must like to spend. Or maybe that's the answers that your spirit guides gave you. Your ancestors, I don't know, but this is an ancestor card for me, okay? Because birds, for me, is ancestor energy. And then they just made this person look like an elderly figure, a fatherly figure, a grandfather, a great-grandfather. But this is the answer, willpower. You know what I'm saying? Like, they had to let you know, listen, we had to cut you back. Yeah, we was blessing you, baby, but we had to cut you back because you was doing too much. You know, I don't know how they gonna be feeling about this body modification thing, but hey, if you checked in with your ancestors and they like, you know what, you deserve it, do what you gotta do. Yeah, you was definitely in the karmic cycle with your finances for sure. All right, and this could have stressed you, worried you, you know, made you look in the mirror and not see yourself as beautiful anymore, whatever the case that is, because you could have been losing sleep or whatever the case. You know, some of you guys stress eating or whatever the case is. And even if it's not like body modifications, like you guys can be getting back into your health and, you know, oh shoot, I done went outside, so that's why I got my coat on. But, you know, some of you guys can be getting back into y'all health, especially if you guys were stressed or going through some type of depression, because this piece in reverse is definitely in a past position. So this could have been something that you overcome it. And for some of you, you're overcoming it today. Okay, this is a daily message, but I would like to say this is timeless. So if this is not happening for some of you today, I feel like it's something that's happening within the residual energy of this moon. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like the new moon is the moon cycle of receiving. Okay? Okay, so let's see here. We just gonna clarify this one time. We ain't gotta make this real long because I gotta get the rest of the zodiacs out. They was so intense last night, y'all. Libra and Aquarius, they was so intense. I'm like, yo, I ain't doing, I'll do Gemini tomorrow. Okay, let's see. Peace in reverse. I'm telling you, I feel like this is because you was on a little, I don't want to say a punishment, you know, but justice in reverse is definitely, you wasn't able to manifest. You wasn't able to manifest. Some of you guys were on the wrong path when it comes down to friendships. Yeah, I'm telling you. Y'all have friendships in y'all life that was stopping y'all transformation, y'all creativity, and y'all ability to manifest, you know. And it could have also been like a career path where you had to choose a new career path or choose a new way to implement your current career path. Okay. Why is peace here in reverse? But it was definitely some false individuals around you too. So yeah, it was people that you had in your life that spirit didn't want to get a piece of your blessings because they not in the season for their blessings. A lot of the people that's from your past is going through a lot of karma right now. I feel like, yes, even though you guys might have went through a karmic cycle as it pertains to your finances, it could have been a lot worse because you guys still had everything you needed. I'm definitely getting the energy of like, no matter what was broke to you, it was still enough to have everything around you that you needed. And that's what you had to learn, to be grateful to even be able to maintain, because some people can't. Some people struggling. Some people getting shut off notices. Some people getting eviction notices. Some people getting their cars repoed. Some people don't have enough money to, you know, afford a pack of tissue or, you know, eat 3 meals a day. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, if you have graduated out of that phase, but you just couldn't go shopping or get, you know what I'm saying? Like, get all of the things that you desire. You know what I'm saying? Receive all the things that are pleasurable to you. You know what I'm saying? No matter what that is. But let's see. Why is peace in reverse here, Spirit, for the collective? but you learn to prioritize, and that's why they like, okay, we guess we can. Why is peace in reverse here? Wow, the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. I'm telling y'all, y'all was definitely on the karmic wheel. Y'all might not have been on the upside of the wheel, but your time is here and it's now. I'm definitely getting the energy of 10, completion. So yes, there is a completion when it comes down to the lack of inner peace that you could have been facing as it pertains to some humps and bumps and financial, you know what I'm saying, financial difficulties. Why is prosperity here? Wow, didn't I say Hermit in reverse? Spirit is like, get out the house, the state, the city, the country. Get up and move. Okay, yes. And it could be because you're actually doing that. That could have been what they wanted you to do. Like, you could have been hiding behind your career somehow, or going down the wrong path, or just whatever the case is. Like, your life purpose can definitely be to share and be out there and inspire. Because look at this. Inspiration is underneath that. So for a lot of you, again, I'm getting entrepreneurship. Okay? But I told you I was getting a Hermit in reverse vibe. But I thought it would come more out on travel, because I feel like you being pushed to travel a lot because you've been locked away for a really long time. Some of you guys are in King of Pentacles energy, and that's even if you are a woman. Right now, it's like you are a master manifester. You have the Midas touch. Everything you touch is going to turn to gold, because for so long you were trying to manifest and you were unable to do that. But that was because you was resisting a transformation here. The sooner you surrendered, the sooner God brought prosperity into your life, okay? All right, Eight of Earth. You like I said, y'all been working on it, focused, staying honed in, setting roots, solid ones. I'm noticing a tree. Whenever I see a tree, that's like, it might take a long time to grow, but it ain't easy to knock down either. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by financial health, and it's coming on top of a tree. So this is long-term stability. Even though it could have taken a long time or longer than you expected for it to actually happen for you, it's going to be something where roots are set, okay? It's not going to be some short term or some 15 minutes of fame. This is, you know, long-term stability. This is something that you worked and focused on. And they wanted to make sure that you couldn't be wavered. Like, your determination and your diligence when it comes down to your path couldn't be wavered. That's the reason why all of these agents were coming into your life with these false friendships in reverse here. Okay, fake individuals that were trying to block your fertility, you know, siphon your energy, take from, you know, your empresshood. Okay, so no longer. That's the reason you had to strengthen your discernment to be able to know who could move forward with you and who couldn't. All right, and that's why things was being withheld. Okay, so why is answers here? Ancestral energy all day long. Let's get answers. Yep, messenger of air in reverse. They could have been trying to convey this message, because this is the messenger of truth, you know, and it's giving me an angelic energy. So you were getting signs and stuff like, okay, you know, balance your finances out. Make sure that you are not neglecting things that you need to invest in order to be able to better yourself and expand. So when it came time to expand or to decline in your success, you weren't prepared for that graduation. You know? So some of you guys may have had to take a brief demotion, or had to have a brief sit down, or be in some type of timeout. Because it's like, look, you know, until you learn the basics when it comes down to this situation, things are going to be blocked for you. We're not going to bring in your wish fulfillment right now. You need to heal this area of your life. Why is travel here? So it could have been very little action, little traction, strength. Yeah, I'm telling you, you had to get out your comfort zone. At some point, you guys couldn't be brought out your comfort zone for nothing. It's like you would have been kicking and screaming, but now you to a point where it's like, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to face the world. I'm ready to stop being so sheltered, so isolated. You know, I'm more responsible. I'm more discerning. I trust my judgment. I trust the divine. I trust the universe. I trust the process. Closure. The Queen of Fire. I'm telling you, y'all got y'all confidence back. And the Queen of Earth. Okay? So you guys are slowly stepping back into that Empress hood, embodying two queen energies. Fertility is in reverse. So once again, it's like some way, somehow, somebody could have definitely dethroned you temporarily, you know what I'm saying? And right now, you in the energy of being very valuable, very grounded, very resourceful, nurturing to yourself and those around you, knowing how to take care of business, keep house, run a business, deal with your kids with their remote, their virtual schooling and all of that stuff, and then still look good doing it. Manifesting back at your magician level, being able to create things just like that, and it resonating with others greatly. You know what I'm saying? Being that beauty, because this is like the queen of beauty. She's the queen of beauty, the queen of sexy, the queen of creativity, the queen of charisma, the queen of generosity, the queen of manifestations. Things just come to her because of her, her natural sex appeal and her ability to just call in things without effort. Let's see. Why is beauty here? You had to develop a sense of patience. Okay? And you also had to get people out of your life that wasn't matching your energy. Because I'm definitely getting that here. Alright? People that were only coming into your life temporarily, didn't have anything to offer but expected to take a lot. Okay, because they were blockages. You were allowing them to serve as blockages in your life. Because for a lot of you, it was too much, lack of trust there. So it's almost like you knew who shouldn't have been in your space, but maybe for the sake of loneliness. And now it's like you closing out that because you know your value. You're not keeping company for the sake of, not wanting to be lonely or not wanting to sit with yourself. And then at the same time, you are getting out of the mode of only wanting to be to yourself and isolating yourself to the point where it's becoming an addiction, where you don't want to be around people, where you're becoming reclusive. Okay? So let's see. Why is willpower here? So you gained balance. Whatever wasn't balanced in your life, you balanced it out. Had to be patient. You had to gain a sense of patience, level-headedness. Okay? Why is willpower here? And the strength to be able to maintain it. Because things like this aren't just handed to us and it keep rolling without the action, without the constant creativity, constant manifestation. I mean, yeah, you could take time to be able to sit back and enjoy the fruits of your labor, but you got to understand that we're ever evolving. So whatever it is that you have, you're going to have to continue to implement, new creations, new creativity, switch it up, keep people interested, no matter what it is that you're doing, So let's see why willpower is here. Yes, the sun. I'm trying to tell you. Light was definitely shown. I'm telling you, the sun and the magician. Okay, light was definitely shown on your ability to manifest. Some of you guys energy was at an all-time low because you had to heal. Okay, and whatever you was attracting before you were fully healed was a reflection of the same thing each time, because it was kind of like spirit is like, hello, are you not getting it? I need you to complete whatever this is that you need to heal and address within yourself so that you can stop attracting the same energy. You're not allowing yourself the time and the patience to fully grasp the reason why I sent this person with this particular energy signature into your life. Therefore, you're continuing to attract untrustworthy friends, unfaithful lovers, you know, jealous individuals that pretend to support you. First of all, humble yourself. Second of all, every single thing that is given to you or shared with you doesn't have to be shared with the public. Some things you have to celebrate in private, just so that you can remain humbled and not be viewed as boastful or arrogant, or, you know, draw in negative attention from those that may be resenting you because you're prospering. And it's that Queen of Pentacles energy. It's like being luxurious, or having luxury, but also knowing how to be humble and down to earth with it. Knowing your worth, but also knowing that there's an opposite to every energy. So just because you go around celebrating the successes and the achievements of other people, and you know how to congratulate people and be happy for others, doesn't mean that every single being is going to be the replica or the reflection of that energy that you hold within yourself. Some people are going to be the parallel mirror to that. And sometimes people that have an issue with jealousy or coveting other people's gifts, it's like they come into contact with you to see that it's actually okay to be happy for people because it yields better results for you. What you put out, you get back. You get what I'm saying? So, alright guys, I really hope this helped. But it's like you guys have learned substantial lessons. And now you coming into the energy where you can manifest greatly. You know, confidence is being restored. Light is being restored. Vitality is being restored. Happiness, healthy connections. The Magician can also represent a very strong soulmate connection. So you could be meeting somebody that's your match. But it's because you've attained everything that you need to attain in these past cycles of, you know, that may have caused you a little bit of lack of peace in your life, or, you know, some sleepless nights or whatever the case is. You see why those times happen. You see why you've come in contact with the type of individuals you've met in the past. You understand what you were meant to learn, and you transmuted the energy in that sense. And that's the reason why you're being granted access to the next level. So I hope this reading helps somebody. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Join the Soul Tribe. And I'll check you guys out on the next one. Peace.